Happy Tuesday, my lovers. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Alta Love. Happy to be here with you guys. We do the daily tarot. Tarot cards can be useful for accessing guidance, affirmative energies. I'm somebody who propagates your self-mastery, so you're your own master. Increasingly, I think we're all bearing witness to power dynamics, really heavy-handed control issues that we ourselves can exhibit, and the world clearly is exhibiting. Illusions, delusions, you know, like, how do we perceive clearly? Alta Love and my own perspective is that we have to align with love. When we can align with a more loving and compassionate perspective, we can see more clearly. We can have empathy for people's actions. We can understand part of the learning and the growth and the sort of life's experiment that we're all dancing with. And it's a beautiful thing, alongside being super dupes, painful and challenging and mysterious, and what the actual, you know, like, so much of, I think, of our control forces really do stem from our primordial fear of death and non-existence, which of course is, to me, anything but the truth. We live on eternally, hala hala, but that's my own awareness and my own perspective. So you know, get to know yourself. To thine own self be true, my loves. So let's get into the cards. I love it when a card flips out. That's like, stop talking, MJ, pull the cards. Okay, so this is Eight of Swords. Kind of like what I'm talking about. Prison of our mind, feeling stuck. I think of that Bob Marley quote, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. It's why I created a course called Unplug for Freedom. I don't watch a lot of mainstream stuff. I recently have been watching, and it's, you know, it's enjoyable to be able to lightly ingest game shows, or I've been particularly intrigued by just straight up commercials and how weird commercials are after like 10 years of not watching the stuff, and then like seeing commercials and being like, intriguing. So does that thing sell that thing, you know? Also, hyper dupes aware of how commercials are primarily selling drugs. A lot of pharmaceutical companies are advertising. Interesting, right? And then sort of like militaristic advertisings, you know, propagated militaristic, like, join the army, it's super fun. But, you know, to each their own. I recognize that truly we're all here for different reasons. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I avoid conflict like the fucking plague, which has its own problems. I'm learning. But yeah, I am aware that I don't have no answers. Let's get back into the cards. I bring you peace and love. Love is super dupes powerful. What else to say about that? I don't know. Coffee makes your teeth brown, MJ. So, we like to have a little bit of fun here, because otherwise life is just too dang hard. If everything is serious, honestly. I have someone that helps me, a strategic marketing person who helps me, which I'm super duper grateful for. Because sometimes I think, like any of us, we might be a bit unhinged, or honestly, you know, no man's an island kind of thing. We can't do everything by ourselves. I'm giving myself a little pep talk. On the dailies, life, what is it? Nobody really knows, but I wish you love and peace, because we all like to feel the good feels. We just tend to avoid, repress, suppress the bad feels, but the bad feels are like shining their rearing ugly heads at us just by exposing the shadow on the external plane. Oh, dear Lord. There's too many shadows abound, my lovers. Let's get the cards here. So we'd be talking about being in our own mental prison. And then there looks like there's a little bit of a upheaval or shift. The Magician energy in the upright, that's a good energy. Like, I have got all the tools at my disposal. Whatever I'm visioning, whatever I'm seeing, I can conjure it, right? I can spell it out. This is looking like the end of a massive cycle. The Empress and the Lovers card. Empress reverse. Why is Empress reverse here? The Magician card is in the upright, like inspiring you, overcoming past conflict, overcoming limitations, feeling stuck. I'm never going to get out of this, whatever it might be, right? And this is really a reverb of probably past cycles, things that happen, memories. It's never going to work out. It didn't work out that time. Why would it work out this time? Empress energy is something about like 2 is better than 1, or it's like finally working with somebody, kind of like what I was just alluding to. Like, you are an empress, but you're better with another, with the Lovers card. Or you're having to really focus on self-love, you're having to focus on empowering yourself. There's some sort of mental conflict that you're trying to beat down or win out. Because the Hermit mode is sort of like, okay, I need to take some time out. I need time on my own. There's definitely been a transformation with the Death reverse. Or it could be a transformation. No, I definitely feel it's more personal, like individual transformation, which could be bringing out love, like greater unified people that reflect us, people that are like us, that celebrate the love, that bring about the love. Like meeting people that make more love happen, make more love in the world. And this is very mental, okay? Like, you're oh, okay, so this could be a shift of status as well. This could be going from a single empress or a single emperor, do what you like with the genders, you know, you're going from single to partnered, or partnered to single, because there's a battling out here, and this is all connected to healing and transformation. So you can't go back to how it was before. And the start, like, divine healing, fuck, Hanged Man, like truly stuck, or like, I can't go anywhere, I'm in this prison of my mind. And having to really honor the Hermit mode. I'm like, yo, there might be needed, necessary alone time. Because there's something about getting, okay, what do you want? This, because the Ten of Swords and the Death energy, like, there's been major endings, no doubt. Major, like, we're done, you know, like, this isn't going on anymore. So what? So now what? What are you doing? I'm kind of getting a feeling like you're just gonna have to let it die. It's like the Death energy is haunting the reading. But the Kali, like, destroyer, you're just gonna have to let some of this stuff die. And it's like aspects of self. Hermit mode, again, some of you are maybe feeling like, I need to be alone, right? Like, I gotta go, I gotta make this thing happen on my own. I don't get that. I don't really get this as much of a dominant feeling, but those of you in loving bonds, it could be that one person is having to be like, I have to be alone. So maybe it goes both ways. Like some of you, this is the ending, the final transformation of a long-standing partnership. But I feel it's more the reverse for more of you. It's self-empowerment, it's personal transformation, leading you into harmonious, expansive relationships. Because like the downturn closure cards are all kind of deep, dark, and lonely. Woo! The up level and the shift cards are, or the upright cards are like taking time out, re-emerging as a couple. Through conflict, there's the five of swords. So like the shift of status could stimulate conflict, could stir the pot. People might be fighting about it. How dare you? Just but you know what I mean? Like people could be fighting about it. This is connected to achievement. So some of you, it's not necessarily romantic love, it's business. It's career. Healing helps release us. Emotional healing can help release us from feeling stagnant or stuck. Higher ups also could be playing a part for you guys, especially with regards to that, you know, shift of status or whatever. The judge, that indicates legalities, polarity, like perspective, being judged or judging, right? But there's a certain this, not that. That's allowed, that is kind of thing. So death, rebirth. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I've pulled from all the decks. There's a fair bit of juice. It feels a bit murky. You know, we're coming out of that eclipse from last week. And I think that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to close her down. Thanks for being my internet friends. Thanks for being here on the daily shares. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day, October 8th. Peace out, you guys.